Hi, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo, coming back to you with another video. I hope everybody's well. I am doing well, holding my little journal. It is a small one with just one signature in this one, and the size of this journal is, let me see, about 7.5, and across about 3.5. And on the spine, of course, it's a curved spine, but about 3/4 of an inch. This journal is made of canvas cloth. As you can see, black and white motif on both sides. And we have a little charm here of beads and a little tiny owl. So this will be the owl journal. And a little bit of a sparkly leaves here, and maybe like a tree branch or something, and a little bit of a metal frame on here. Another thing I want to tell you about this journal, it's very nice to hold on to, very cushiony, because, and I know you're going to think I've gone off the deep end, it is made of bubble wrap. This is the second one, or actually third one, that I made of bubble wrap. And well, the inner layer, the outside is the canvas cloth, and then the inside is green bubble wrap, so that if you're feeling particularly stressful, you might want to pop the bubbles, or you might just want to leave it and just hold on to it as it is. So I do call it a stress journal for that reason. I could probably maybe walk around with it all day and just do that and feel a little bit better. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so the closure is just cotton. And inside we have about 40 pages, side front and back sides. And in the very front, we have this beautiful vintage book page with flowers. And inside here is just regular cotton that I coffee dyed, and a cardstock tuck-in. Sorry about all the little pieces. You know how they like to sneak in inside. And I have this tag that I made with, I punched out a square and then made a collage and attached to it. And I also did some painting here and then stamping on top. And I've had this, I made a few of these. They're very interesting, a little bit different, I guess. And I've used them in a couple of journals. So here's one here. And oh, this does also have a authentic vintage postage stamp, and I like the number 2 cents. You know, once upon a time, a postage was only 2 cents. That was a long time ago. So on the back side of this, there's a pocket and another tag. This is this one and this one actually I made while I was on vacation in Croatia last year. And I bring my stuff, you know, a bucket full of stuff, and I do things still while I'm on vacation. And this one also has quite a bit of stamping, collaging, and sewing. You know, all my tags and things have sewing on it because I love to sew as well. So this little nature tag here, and then I did some stamping and paper ruffle here. And on top, you know, I usually have some kind of fabric tabs, ribbon tabs, and so on. A little bit more stamping here. A little bit of a vintage book stamp, book page. From a quite old book, and this is all naturally aged. It says second reader, and there's a little picture on here and some writing. The Land of Storybooks, it says, so something you can read a little bit and perhaps write about it. A little bit of a yellow page here, and then a belly band over here with some of these tags that I made of different sizes, and you know, you can choose which one. You can also take the ribbon off and put them somewhere else, or individually, whatever you like to choose to do with them. And here's a little charm, a button charm here. And a little bit more stamping. And a graph paper. And on the back is a journaling card, of course, to write on. So I have some of this cabbage dyed paper, the blues I put together, and they just look so beautiful against the beige as well. So here's little pocket. It has little see-through spots here So it's a pocket that you can see through, and so I put in some vintage stamps inside, or you can put whatever it is that you are collecting. You can add more. So there's two little plastic see-through pockets. And sorry, I did a little bit of collaging here. I love the pink against the blue here as well. And then the pink butterfly here also. Just looks so beautiful. And then some birds over here from a vintage book. A little bit more blue. And some labels that I've sewn around and put some fabric on, and stamping here. More stamping. From a vintage flower book. I made pockets or tucks. And also stamped on them a little bit. And just some paper, extra paper to write on, and a little bit of fruits journaling card. Bead middle. And then another one here as well. So a little bit more space, because it is a small journal, but still with plenty of space to write on, and motivation images and so on. A little tag over here with a fabric tab, a little bit of that green paper here to write on, a little bit birds, another butterfly, a little bit, it's a little bit of a collage. And this, I just love the way it turns out, where papers meet each other, they, you know, and then it becomes darker in those spots. Looks like really like clouds, maybe sky on a cloudy day. And here's another one of these pockets, see-through pockets. So I have some more stamps in here that then, you know, you can take them out and put them somewhere else, wherever it is that you might be writing or making another collage of your own. And then here's, this is black and white photos of from the graphics fairy that I printed flowers. And then this is image from the graphics fairy, and I printed in black and white, and then I just colored it myself. So this is the pink one to go with the little tab here. Graph paper and more stamping, and a little charm here that says handmade, just a little tiny one. And another one of these with this beautiful ribbon on top, and a little bit different sizes tags, a little bit yellow paper, and the back of that book page, a little bit more stamping. And here we have another one of these tags that's just beautifully stamped. I love this stamp. I don't know, I have to find it somewhere in a box. It's not forgotten, but it is somewhere tucked away in a box, and I have to find it just so I can use it again. And more of collaging with threads and ribbon and different things. So if you look at it a little more close, you can see a whole lot of different things on it, which is what I like in a tag. So anyhow, it is backed up with the blue paper and more of the beautiful flower image. And at the very back, I have my card, and also another journaling card, which is an index card. And then of course I did some imprints and a little bit stamping, and if you see here, a little bit texture from the tea bag, and also different things here. And this is in a tuck in here, and this beautiful coffee dyed cotton here. And then also you can feel the bubbles through here. Now when I do ship this, I will put it in more bubbles so that hopefully none of the bubbles will pop, but if one or two do pop, I apologize, and I'm sorry that might happen, so please beware. And so this is the back of it, and this is my little owl stress journal. I will be putting it in my Etsy shop. I appreciate you coming by again, taking the time out to see this, and I will come by and look at lots of other journals as well. Always looking out for what other people are doing, and getting some ideas from others, and hopefully I'm inspiring to give ideas to you as well. So again, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Thank you for coming by. Have a good day. Bye-bye.